Hey, this is Ken M.
Padawan J.
Coach Duffy.
From the Ocho Duro Parlay Hour podcast. Every week, the ODPH is talking sports, movies, TV, comics, and more. It's always a parlay of topics on each episode. You can find the ODPH on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and wherever you find great podcasts, such as the one you're listening to right now. Don't forget to check out OchoDuroParlayHour.com, where you can find the links to all of the ODPH social media accounts, links to the bands whose music you hear each week on the show, hashtag 607 podcast info, and parlay points, our companion blog section of the show. Thanks for listening to the ODPH. Now get back to your regularly scheduled podcast.
Hey there, this is John from Pino Comics.
And I'm Lloyd, also from Pino Comics.
And I'm the other John, and you get it by now. As you may know, we sometimes use language on this show that can be described as...
filthy.
Okay.
Reprehensible?
Crude?
Sure.
Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. We all know that it's just plain out gutter talk.
You've been warned. Listen in.
All right, so Pina Comics back at you. You just heard, as we always play here on Pina Comics, the language warning, right? I'm here to double down on that. This might get offensive. So if you were sensitive to words that you think we might say from that warning, but go, they don't always say that shit, it's probably going to happen on this episode because we are going to play a game that we played one time before. But first, let's go around and we'll talk to the participants in tonight's game because I am the Gamesmaster for this game, and our three participants are going to be playing along for wonderful cash prizes and a lifetime supply of Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. First of all, we have contestant number one. He is from Ritzyville, Connecticut. He is from, what was the town, Stu, again?
Upper St. Clair.
He's from Upper St. Clair, Connecticut. Please welcome Lloyd the Manster. Lloyd, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going? I just want to say enough already with the chopping the trees down at the edges of the highway. I've had enough. I want these trees up there. I'm sick of it. Stop chopping them down.
You really got a problem with these trees.
Yeah, I got a problem with it. Yeah.
Got a lot of problems with you people.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They're not even my trees, but stay the fuck away from the trees.
Our first contestant, I got the name wrong. It's Frank Costanza. He will be talking to you about the trees and maybe feats of strength.
Man's ear.
Airing of his grievances.
He stopped short.
Oh man, I love that episode where at the end of it, it's Frank and Elaine, and he goes, "You want a piece of me?"
Oh, that's the best. Have you ever seen the outtakes where she is just, and he's fucking stone-faced, man.
Oh, yeah.
And she is just cracking up. She can't. You want a piece of me?
All right, so I'm good. I want to just figure this out. I'm with good people here, right? We're all Seinfeld fans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm all right.
Okay. Occasionally, I meet someone that's like, "I hate that," and I'm like, "I don't get it."
No. There's no.
I'm not super into it, but like I'll watch it and I like it.
I definitely have not seen anywhere near every episode. But every episode I've seen, I've enjoyed.
Okay.
And the masturbation episode being the funniest thing.
Yeah.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen on TV.
I'm out.
Yeah, when Kramer just walks out of the bathroom, I'm out.
All right.
His money down.
Contestant number two is currently getting a brisket ready to eat 4 days from now. He is he's from the Valley in Connecticut, so he's not allowed to hang out with the people from Lloyd's class normally. But I'm just kidding. I'm messing with Lloyd. It's Scary Larry Dwyer. Larry, what's going on, man?
Hey, thanks for having me on. Is there going to be like music, like a real game show? Are you going to music?
Nope.
Oh, what the fuck?
None of that.
Oh,
and our last guest from, was it Upper Mifflin? Did you say Upper Mifflin?
West Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin? Pennsylvania. Out there in Pittsburgh land, not too far from Cleveland. So this is
3 hours, 2.5.
2.5 hours, 3 hours. You can go see a Browns game.
You can drive through Connecticut twice.
Yes.
In that time.
Multiple times. Yeah. From essentially from where, like, if you want to take the general area closer to say like where Larry and I live. Like I live north of Larry and Lloyd lives north of us. If you were to take me, I'm the most central. You can't drive an hour in any direction and not be out of Connecticut. Yeah.
It's crazy. Where I used to live, you had to go an hour in any direction to get to a relevant city or town.
That's great.
That doesn't sound cool. That doesn't sound cool. But that's Stu from Ghost of the Stratosphere podcast and website, gotstratosphere.com. Go there every day.
.com?
Is .com?
You said .com.
Did I say come?
Yeah. You definitely did.
I'm already starting.
We should register that.
Yeah, you should.
I'll look for it.
You should.
I'm just gonna fucking buy .com if it doesn't already exist.
Let me say that again. Gotstratosphere.com. See, I'm already starting with come. So on this episode, a few months ago, we played a game that was supplied to us by the folks over at Pick Your Poison, and this is a game called Pick Your Poison, and you can go to their website, www.pickyourpoisongame.com, and you could check them out. And this is the not safe for work version, which goes along with what I was saying before about the language. Now, there is an actual way to play Pick Your Poison competitively with points, okay?
Oh, shit, competitively. We could be on, like, ESPN 12?
Exactly. We are not going to be playing that version. We are just going to be playing the fun version to see who picks what, and we'll have a fun discussion amongst everything. So here's how Pick Your Poison works. There is going to be 2 cards picked. Each card has a different scenario on it. I will be playing as the Gamesmaster, so I'm going to randomly reach into the Pick Your Poison box right here and pull 2 cards out. I'm going to put the cards out in front of me, and I am going to read the 2 choices out loud, A and B. We are then going to go to each of the contestants. They have a chance to ask me qualifying questions about these situations. I will answer them however I want because I'm the Games Master. And then I'm going to go to each one and ask them, what would you rather do? Or what situation would you rather be in? What would you choose, A or B? Pick your poison. And these are not as nice or as easy as you might think they are. This isn't how, sometimes Lloyd does the questions like peanut butter and jelly versus peanut butter and fluff. No, this is like much worse than that for the most part. I think in the last game we played that wasn't for a show, one of the options was, would you rather eat a used condom off the sidewalk or poop out a billiard ball? So it's stuff like that. And it's not all just gross stuff like that, but it's a lot of gross stuff like that. So we're going to do 10 of these scenarios. It'll be a lot of fun. If you go to pickyourpoisongame.com, you can pick this up from them. Again, there is a way. It tells you right on the side here. Where do I have it? 17 plus, because it's not safe for work. This game generally takes 30 to 60 minutes, and you can play with 3 to 16 people. So
16 people?
Yeah,
I don't
16.
even know 16 people.
All right. So I'm going to pick the first 2. I'm going to read them out to you guys. I'm doing this randomly. And then we're going to start getting to the questions. I'll go by each one of you. Pick your poison, round 1. Situation A. Would you rather have someone die every time you masturbate? Or B.
A lot of death.
Or B. Would you rather give pedicures to an entire nursing home? All right. So I'll start with Lloyd. Lloyd, do you have any qualifying questions for either of these?
When you say someone dies every time you masturbate,
yep.
Is this someone you know? Someone
Nope. You're killing a rando. You're ruining someone's
person.
life. Yep.
It could be the president of the. Well,
it could be. Well, let's not say that. Let's not say that out loud on the podcast.
It could be your favorite movie actor.
It could be anybody. It could be a 7-year-old who is dreaming of being the premier of Canada in, I don't know, Ottawa, and you can't. You snap one off and he fucking has a aortic aneurysm and drops dead in front of his parents on his birthday because you couldn't control yourself, you fucking pig. So there you go. Yes. Larry, do you have any questions about either of these situations?
So it's somebody's got to die when I rub one out.
Yep.
Or what was the other one?
Give pedicures.
Pedicures to a nursing home.
Entire nursing home.
So that's my question. Can I like fucking glove up? Can I be in like a radiation suit?
Nope.
Like,
straight up, you got to wear shorts. Shoes, no socks.
I don't know what that has to matter.
Flip-flops. I guess what I'm trying to say, tank top for Larry. What I'm trying to say is you've got to be as exposed as possible without being naked.
Okay. All right.
All right. Stu, any questions?
On the nursing home one, is it just the residents or like the employees?
It's just the residents, but there's like 300 of them. If this is a fucking packed nursing home.
Yeah, that's a very big nursing home.
Yeah,
it's 300 people.
7 wings. It's giant.
It's a big nursing home.
No questions other than that? All right.
No, I think Manster had the primary question.
Okay. So let's start. Manster, A or B, pick your poison. What are you doing?
It's going to be the rub one out scenario.
You surprise me every time. All right. So the Manster, I think we're learning that he's afraid of old people's feet.
People got to die. Everybody's got to die. All right.
This is not untrue.
I can reduce the amount that, if I don't really need to rub one out, I just won't.
I thought you were going to say like Scrooge, I could reduce the surplus population by rubbing one out.
No.
You boy.
Sometimes you just got to rub one out. Sometimes you rub one out, you don't really want to.
Lloyd is masturbating Thanos.
Universe and restore balance.
All right, Larry. What do you choose, Larry?
Well, thankfully for the citizens of the world, I'm not a horrible person like Lloyd, and I will give the pedicures. Even though I won't enjoy it.
All right,
100.
Larry's gonna have a lot of like old people like skin and nails all over him. Yep. It's gonna be horrifying.
Be like flying up into your mouth and eyes.
They might be.
And stuff.
Yeah,
they might be. But I'll be saving lives.
Not jerk off anymore.
All right, Stu, what do you got?
Yeah, we got to do the pedicures one. You could knock that out in a day or two. That's not going to be a problem. Then you don't have to worry about spending the rest of your life with just horrible, immense guilt.
All right. So what I like about that one is that Stu is worried only about the amount of time it takes to knock out, his job. And Lloyd's more concerned with knocking something else out and killing people around the world. So, all right. So I think we learned a little bit.
Everyone's got to die.
All right.
So
let's go for Pick Your Poison round 2. We're learning a lot about the Manster tonight. Oof. This is tough. This is tough. All right. A, you are required to squeeze the ass of every person you hug. All right. Number 2. So you're required to squeeze the ass of every person you hug. Number 2, lose 1 minute of your life every time you laugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Larry, qualifying questions for this one.
So, all right, hold on. So, squeeze the ass of everyone I hug forever?
Forever. And I can add stuff to this. It's got to be a sexual, nasty squeeze.
Yeah, that's why I figured.
Wait a minute.
That's what I figured you would add to that.
Mother, that's not going to be sexual if you're hugging your mother.
But that's the rule, though.
Would you squeeze your mother's ass anyway? So the rule is that in this situation,
in a non-sexual way, Lloyd.
In this, you got to get in there.
I cannot answer that question. I'm sorry.
You got to get that fingers in ass crack, and then like you're almost hitting Tuna Town, right?
What was the other option again?
Lose 1 minute of your life every time you laugh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm good.
All right, Stu, questions?
What do you define as a laugh?
Anything.
Like if somebody just
chortle? Laugh.
Oh, shit. All right.
Laugh. You verbally let out a sound of, I thought that was amusing, 1 minute down.
Can it be a silent laugh? I mean, does silence, does that count?
Are you a real person? What is a silent laugh?
What if you text somebody LOL, but you're not actually laughing?
Every time you text.
Yeah, every time.
So because that's bullshit across the board. You're okay, but this is in real life. You watching a movie and you go, that's it. 1 minute.
All right, I have a question for you.
Yes.
This sexual ass squeezing.
Yes.
With the whole, I'll just say Me Too movement going on. Are people going to call you out on this?
Yes, but you essentially you either have to give up hugging forever, otherwise you got to get in there. Stu, A or B?
I mean, you actually just kind of sold me on the other one. Like, if I could give up hugging forever, with the exception of my wife, I don't like hugging people to begin with.
Nope,
Although I
you
guess,
can't
like,
hug her either.
I guess, like, well, no, I could.
You could. Okay, you could.
I don't mind that. I just, my grandparents will make me hug them and stuff. Who wants to live forever? I'll lose a minute whenever I laugh.
Oof.
I don't want to be old anyway.
All right. Larry, what do you got?
I'm with Stu on this one. I'm giving the minute back. I can't. I got kids, man. I gotta hug my kids.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, I can't. You know what? If that's only a minute, that's fine. But I laugh a lot. That's
Yeah.
I know. I'm dying
That
real young with that.
I was gonna say that might be like 4 or 5 days for me from now. Like,
Yeah, from now.
yeah,
Not just off at the end.
not off at the end. I'm talking about from now. Like, but
Lloyd, what do you got?
I'm in the same camp. Yeah, there's no way. I can't give up hugging. I can't give up hugging my mom, my kids, stuff like that.
See,
Forget it.
I'm not playing, but I'm in the opposite camp. I laugh a lot, so I'd be dead real quick like Larry. I think I would just have to explain to everybody, look, if you choose to hug me, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to get up in there. Okay, Mom? Okay, Dad? All right, so that's round 2. Let's pick 2 more random pick your poison questions. All right. This one's weird. It's very specific. Situation A. Kick a wall with a toothpick lodged in your big toe. So it's lodged, and I'm gonna answer this one for you right off the bat.
it's going in.
Lodged in your big toe only a bit. It's mostly out, and when you kick this, it's barefoot, and that fucker is going all the way into your foot. Okay. Option B. Be sexually attracted to an inanimate object and nothing else.
All right,
Nothing
just give
else.
me B. I'm done.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got two tapping out right away. So these guys, Lloyd, the masturbator who kills people, is willing to only be like, I don't know, attracted to like one of his pop vinyls behind him. And
Yeah.
Stu's given up like
It sounds like bullets when it comes out.
so Larry looks like he's thinking a little bit about this.
Well, I have a question. You said,
Yes.
so attracted to nothing else. So you're just attracted to this inanimate object, and you lose all attraction to everything else for the rest of your life.
And everyone else. You have no sexual attraction to your wife any longer.
Yeah, I'm kicking the wall.
You're kicking the wall. Okay. Oof.
And it's
I'm
gonna
not
fucking
saying-
suck.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I look. I got a thing of toothpicks right here. And I know all
I'll
about
do it right now.
God damn it.
I'll fucking do it. Just watch me.
This is a video podcast right now. All right. Well, that was a quick one. All right. Let's pick out a couple more randoms for round 4. Situation A and situation B. Again,
By the way,
I am
Stu
actually-
will do anything to avoid pain. So all of his answers
I
will
think the
avoid
rest
pain.
of this game, I am going to measure every single card we get against that toothpick one and see if
Oof,
there's
yeah, that-
anything I would take the toothpick over.
yeah, because you had the last time we played, not for the show, you had a real hard time with the pooping a billiard ball,
Oh yeah.
which I don't blame you.
You want to get some TMI on that one? I've been constipated and like had like
Oh.
rock hard literal shits, and for a while there, it was every single day, and I was just ripping my ass open every single day. And like after a few days of it, I legitimately was just sitting on the toilet one day, like I just fucking shoot myself. It'll be so
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I know. Dude, I know exactly what you're fucking saying.
Yeah.
I had with one of my kidney stones.
Ooh,
The doctor decided to leave in too long to see if I would pass. This dude was prescribing me like 6 Vicodin ESs a day.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
So,
that'll stop you.
After months of that, I'd gotten pretty constipated, so I know that feeling of trying to shit out a billiard ball.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I've been there.
I'll say something. I've always felt lucky in this regard. I don't think I've ever been constipated in my life. I've never like I don't want to throw her out there, but Lindsay has dealt with that at times in her life and made it very clear that it sucks. I can't ever think of a time that I had to and it just wouldn't. Even if it's a couple minutes longer than normal, It's happening. So I feel bad for you guys for that.
I'd just like to say something too here.
Yes.
Where else can you get this fucking constipation talk other than Pint of Comics?
That's right.
Yeah.
Pint of Comics.
All right.
Pickyourpoisongame.com. Please go check them out. I'll say it again right now. They supplied us with this game. Thank you so much. They have some other games too that we're gonna dig into. But this one's so much fun. I wanted to play it again. All right,
just for this week, you should name not the name of the episode, but you should name the podcast "Pint of Bowel Movements."
Pint of rock hard dumps.
Yeah.
All right, this is another one that's a little bit. It's a sexual in nature. It's awkward. Both of them are awkward. So
Great.
option A: have a video posted online of the last time you had sex, or option B: wake up naked next to your best friend's significant other. Stu, qualifying questions.
Where online is the video?
Everywhere. Like
Everywhere.
it ends up on YouTube,
Like
even though they're
CNN.
not. CNN. Yeah. This is CNN.
I will clarify immediately that I will take either of these over the toothpick.
No, we're not playing that way. We're not playing that way.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'll make a choice on this round, but
All right,
nothing
I have a
the
question.
toothpick yet.
All right, Manster, what's your question?
For the one with the video online, are they narrated by Pat Summerall and John Madden?
Boom.
So if you refer back to our episode where we played this the first time, which was called Fog Salad from February, I think, which you can go back and listen to. One of these was I think you had to choose if you would have your sexual activities. Someone had to be live narrating it forever.
Yeah.
And it was John Madden and Pat Summerall. I don't know how it all came together.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign up for that.
No,
Yeah.
So is that the case here?
no, this is just a straight up. Oh, and the worst part about it is it's just there's like you're not playing music. It's just sex sounds. It's weird. It's you know it's a video of having sex. That's beautiful, but not for everybody to see necessarily in that. So it's very raw. Let's put it that way. Larry, any questions?
So you say wake up naked next to your best friend's significant
You
other.
totally railed them. You're naked. There's stuff all over you. This isn't.
So there's been sex.
Yeah, I think this
it's
question.
not just like I passed out fucking naked and stumbled into their bed and just woke up next to them.
I think that this card could be played that way. I'm playing it as in you plowed the fuck out of this person.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Let's start with Manster. Manster, have a video posted online of the last time you had sex, or wake up naked next to your best friend's significant other.
Yeah, give me the sex video.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Get to check out www.mansterfucks.com. Fucks, by the way, with an X instead of two X's instead of yes.
Yeah.
Stu, what do you got?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the video. I don't really have super issues with either of these. I'll take the video though. It's probably less awkward.
Okay. All right.
Probably. All right.
There.
Yeah, it's video. Absolutely.
Video. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
That's I give you guys all credit. That's very honorable.
Now, if it was just like wake up next to her and like it was like a fucking I'd gotten wasted or whatever and just fucking ended up in her bed.
No. You plowed
That's
her.
totally different. Yeah, that would actually be fucking funny. Like one of my friends' wives would just be like, "What the fuck, Larry?" You know. But if it's actually fucking,
No, you're wiping your dick off on the curtains. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not happening.
In Larry's version, he's like, "Shit, that's just Saturday."
Yeah, exactly. It's shit that's happened before. So fucking
Yeah, you
but,
can't. You can't do too many shows with Larry where you realize there's not much you're going to talk about that he hasn't already done.
Yeah. No, I've woken up in that situation, but it was not because of sex. It was just fucking drunk people and things happen.
By the way, I want to point this out to everybody. I just pulled the next two cards, and this card just came up. Have John Madden give play-by-play commentary.
Right.
I will get rid of that one because we talked about it and played it. All right, this one. Okay, sometimes they're not all zingers, but so number 5, you have to. Yeah, this one's going to be quick. Call your partner's mother right after you have sex every time to tell her how it was. All right, you got to call her right away. And then the other one, and this makes it it's going to be picked very easily, but have your Facebook automatically post one conspiracy theory meme each day.
Oh.
Okay. They can't all be zingers. I'm assuming I know what you guys are all going to pick, right?
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah.
I'll pick
All right.
that.
All right.
Although my wife's mother is dead, so
Well,
either one.
then
I
you
don't
got to
care.
use a Ouija board. It's even creepier now. All right.
Can you imagine spelling out your sexual experience on a Ouija board?
All right. I think I know where this is going to be, but who knows? So number A, letter A. A is a letter, not a number.
Number A.
Number A.
Unless it's algebra.
Yeah, you're right. Fucking integers or whatever those are called. Play. Spin the bottle with everyone in your immediate family. Okay? B. Be unable to wear clothes. So I think there's some good qualifiers here. Manster, what do you want to ask?
Play spin the bottle, you said, with everyone in your family?
In your immediate family.
Your immediate family. I mean, okay.
And I'm going to, because Stu doesn't have kids and is married, I'm going to throw parents in there to make it awkward for you.
All right, I don't have
that's
parents
immediate.
either.
Oh, jeez. Well,
They're both dead.
Hey, same here. Woo!
all right. Now I feel terrible.
That's why I jumped in to say me too. Yeah.
Are your
Trying to
wife's
help you out.
parents? Are your wife's parents
Yeah,
alive?
they're alive.
Okay, they're in. Immediate
Okay.
family. Okay. So, Manster, I'm
And
sorry.
between the two of us, we only have one sibling. So
Okay, but they're playing too though.
What was the second choice again?
Be unable to wear clothes, and I'll just make this easy for everybody. Forever again in our society, you could never wear clothes again.
All right, so you're saying just clothes, things that you
Clothes.
can buy in
yeah,
the
I was going to say,
store
what counts as
at Kohl's. Okay.
Clothing. If
Like,
you
can I wear a barrel?
You can wear a
like
sandwich. You can wear a
Sam or
sandwich
something?
board. Yeah.
Yes. Sandwich board came up the last time. You could wear a sandwich board. You could wear a barrel. I'll give you that. You cannot wear clothing, either homemade, store-bought, or in any kind of comfortable, you could wear a garbage bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would prefer a barrel, I think, to what I actually wear.
All right.
All right.
Guys, any other questions?
No, I think that answers everything for me.
Yeah,
All right.
same here.
Stu, what do you got?
I mean, I have to keep my job, so it's going to be play spin the bottle.
Okay. All right. Nobody asked, and I was going to be fair on this one. It's just spin the bottle with like a quick kiss, like a simple kiss. So I know that kind of makes it easier for these two guys to pick, maybe, but you should have gone further on that. Larry, what are you going to do?
I'm wearing the barrel, man. That sounds like a fucking blast. Like,
I
I
can
mean,
tell
I'm as
Blast.
Stu said, the job, and yeah, my job wouldn't probably dig it either. But if I could prove to them that I have to, I have no fucking choice, man. Like, what do you want from me? I got to wear a fucking barrel or a sandwich board. So
Right.
and
Because
the barrel
I'm
shows
unable to wear clothes.
I'm unable to wear clothes. So
So you need to provide for me.
yeah, it's a barrel or a sandwich board or something.
All right.
I have a disability that I need an accommodation for.
Yeah, I'm going to play spin the bottle, and I've kissed everyone in my family already. So
Okay. Lloyd and Stu are going to look very cool in clothes, and Larry is going to look like the craziest hitcher you've ever seen wearing a barrel.
Fuck yeah.
Round 7. A. Call everyone you've ever slept with and tell them you have HIV.
Ooh.
Text them JK with a winking smiley emoji the next morning. B is stick your finger in an electrical outlet.
Huh.
All right. Larry, any questions on these?
They're pretty self-explanatory. Those are self-explanatory.
Okay.
No
Lloyd?
questions.
Well, I'm looking at an electrical outlet right now, and they're way too small for my finger to fit in. So are you talking with the cover plate on, or
Cover plate off, and there's something wrong with your electrical where it's going to hurt way more and possibly do some serious fucking damage.
Can that kill you? Like, I always wondered.
Well, I mean, I've been shocked like that before, but
And it's usually
it was
just
a
quick
brief
fucking,
touch.
oh.
It's a brief
Yeah.
touch, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this one, like something happens, it hits you, your finger gets stuck, you start
Cartoon
shaking.
like lightning goes through you and fucking hair.
You can
like
see the skeleton for a moment.
Exactly. When you're done, you're smoking.
Yes. Yes. If I ever do get electrocuted, that's how I want it to be. Like, definitely want that experience.
Stu,
Are we making the choice or are we asking questions?
if you have any questions.
What about people that I've slept with that I don't have the contact information for?
You'll find it. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
The benevolent pick your poison god just provides it?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure,
Well,
okay.
remember, whoever's making you do these is some kind of evil god. So here is the
All
phone
right.
number.
All right.
All right, Stu, what would you do?
Your qualifier on the the electric outlets seem pretty easy at first because unless you're sticking metal in there, you're just going to burn yourself and be fine. But your qualifier that all of a sudden my electrical outlet is Maxwell Dillon makes me scared. So I'll do the other one because I basically have two kinds of people that I've slept with. The kind that I'm still cool with that'll be like, oh, you're a dick, but that was a joke. Or the people who I probably wouldn't even bother telling JK to the next day.
Oh, wow. All right.
Fuck them.
Stu's evil. It's panic. Like, this is severe. Like, you're doing it like at 9 a.m. one morning.
Yeah.
And you're not going to hit them again for 24 hours.
That's fine.
So for 24 hours, they're going to be panic stricken that they
Radio
got the high
silence.
five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, still. Your qualifier on the electrical outlet, though, I don't want to die.
So you should have like a video show on YouTube called Stu Doesn't Like Pain. And then do different things that are painful and then rate them. Like, I kicked a toothpick into my big toe. That's a 9.
I'm even like thinking about that.
All right, Larry, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm doing the AIDS calls.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think that's fucking hysterical. I don't even. Yeah, I think that's fucking great. And like Stu said, there's some I might not even tell the next day, but there's a little qualifier there.
Yep. Okay.
I've been married for over 10 years.
Yeah.
I haven't slept with anybody else in over 10 years. If I gave somebody AIDS, they would have gotten it 10 years ago. And I think
hey, Magic Johnson still looks great.
that's
right.
Well, I don't think looks great. I don't think he even has it anymore.
Well, there's a possibility.
Just goes to show you, if you have enough money, you can be cured of fucking anything.
Can you imagine that though? Can you imagine you've been living your life like for the last like say 12 years, and then you get a call, and you've got 3 kids now, you've got a nice job, you've got a really expensive Viking range, and then all of a sudden your whole life might fall apart because you fucked the guy in Hatebreed one time 12 years ago.
Right.
That could.
Speaking of Magic Johnson, did you guys see that episode of South Park?
No.
Oh, there's a whole episode with Magic Johnson where they discover the cure to AIDS is money.
Oh, geez, yeah.
And it's just they're just chopping up money and injecting it into their veins, and that's how they get rid of AIDS.
Sounds about right.
That is
Sounds
about right.
All right, Manster, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm absolutely doing the AIDS call, the HIV thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
You made that too easy with your qualifiers.
Damn. All right. Well, I still thought like that's pretty worrisome for someone out there. Number 8. Okay. Well, this one's tough.
Uh-oh.
This one could be tough, I think. A, perform surgery on a loved one without professional assistance.
Jesus.
Again, hysterical, but okay.
B, bring a prostitute home for the holidays. And I'm going to qualify this for you guys right now with the dead parents and everything.
I have family.
Well, I just wanted to say before you think, oh, we have small family. You've got to bring the prostitute home to meet Jen. you got to bring the prostitute home to meet Amanda, Jordan, the whole. This is your family you're bringing a prostitute home to. So, any qualifying questions, Larry?
What was the first one again?
Perform surgery on a loved one
that was all right.
without professional assistance.
Now, surgery. A lot of things are considered surgery.
Hardcore. I'm not talking about.
You're talking about like a fucking double lung transplant.
No. Okay. So, we'll qualify it to make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
This isn't like a lung transplant or a face-off, but it's also not like I'm gonna take your face.
My face.
It's also not like a 22 shot to the forearm. It's
Okay.
something more along the lines of like maybe like
Like an ACL tear repair.
ACL tear, right? An ACL tear. You got to get in there and clean that up. Maybe a hammy tear, something along those lines.
Okay. Now the prostitute thing.
Yeah.
Can I just be like, oh hey, look who I bought, and it's a fucking joke, like whatever.
No,
Or
no.
do I have to. No. I have to be like, what? This is like my.
This is the prostitute that I'm. Whether you know it or not, maybe even like in this story, your wife knows that you go and bang prostitutes. The difference is she doesn't have to deal with the prostitute. You're bringing Trixie from the 76 truck stop with no front teeth, sunken cheeks, fake red hair, who blows you in a fucking porta potty. You're bringing her home for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm clear.
My prostitute would never look like that.
I was gonna say.
So that's not
your
really-
prostitute
I have standards, sir.
Lloyd's would clearly be fucking Daphne du Maurier from fucking that fucking Tom Cruise movie, Risky Business.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
No, your prostitute in my world, friend, is a stink.
I don't know what world this is then.
The world where I get to be the games master. All right. So, Stu, what do you do?
Well, I still have a question.
Oh, question. I'm sorry.
After I invariably just fuck their lives up with the surgery, can they go to a real doctor at any point later on and have whatever I do fixed?
They can go to a real doctor, but whatever you did caused problems that can't be fully fixed. A limp, I don't know, half the face doesn't work anymore. It's terrible. You fucked them up. They won't die. Whatever the doctor does saves them, but like an arm just hangs there now. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's like a John McCain arm.
It's yeah. What was his
Like a Bob Dole.
Bob Dole, yeah. And they actually have the pen. It's the Bob Dole, and they've got the pen all the time like this. Hey, Bob Dole. I'm Bob Dole.
I'm Bob Dole. I approve this message.
See, my surgery was just going to be a hangnail. I don't like all these qualifiers you're adding in
that's
there.
that's the
there's
point
a
of the
hangnail
game.
surgery.
So Lloyd, what are you doing?
I'm not bringing some skank with no teeth and sunken in jaw and Marfan syndrome.
Now, if it was Daphne du Maurier, you would bring her home, right?
I'd bring Daphne du Maurier home, but
Are you talking about
otherwise,
Rebecca De Mornay?
Oh,
yeah,
whatever. Daphne
Okay.
Daphne
Same
du Maurier is like a fucking. I think she was a writer from like the 1800s. so don't worry about me.
Rebecca De Mornay,
Yeah.
whatever.
So you're going with the surgery.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, Stu, what do you got?
So there's been enough standard set in this game that there's the ability to explain why you're doing what you're doing. So I would go with the prostitute, and I would just say like, oh, I'm just trying to make a poor prostitute's Christmas better by bringing her to see a real family and get a good meal.
I've never met your wife, Stu, but I listened to your show and she's on it enough. I can tell she's a smart person. Your wife knows that you're putting your dick in this horrifying person.
I don't know why it has to be such a horrible
I
prostitute.
know. Why are you trying to make me feel bad
Because
about it?
I'm the games master. So you're going.
Yeah, I don't want to disable people. I can't disable a loved one, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that.
All right. So one for prostitute, one for surgery. Larry, you're the tiebreaker. Now, just to give a quick thing out there for everybody that's listening to us play this game, in the actual version of this game, you do get points based on how you guys decide. So if three of you decided one way, majority, two one way, the other way, that's how points are accrued.
Right.
So
and
if
you also don't get to hear the other people's response before giving yours.
correct.
You flip a card
okay.
over.
It's a card.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You flip a card. We did it live here once, and it's different, but obviously playing over Zoom, we have to do it a different way. So, Larry, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm just put on the coat and the stethoscope. I'm doing surgery.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
I believe that I have steady hands and can pull off a myriad of procedures.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
As
right.
long as I got YouTube right there, I'm in.
Right.
Oh, Larry's kids are in here now.
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
Love you, Bubba. Sleep good.
See, you didn't even have to play spin the bottle.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah.
Love you. You gonna say hi?
See you, Jalen. Good night.
What? Oh, I'm dark. Yeah, mine's a little dark. It happens. Okay, don't touch me with the creepy doll.
Good night, baby doll.
Love you. Upstairs, Owen. Go. Beat it. Okay. Go. Quick run.
You don't want to hear this.
No.
Quick, Tristan, I might get you.
All right, so we're down to the last two. Pull this number 9 out. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay.
I want to hear 2 oh Jesus wows.
These are both oh Jesus wows, in my opinion. All right. Now, I'm going to qualify the first one by saying that it doesn't have to be loved ones, but you're in a room with 5 to 10 people. But it doesn't have to be loved ones. All right. So I'm qualifying that immediately because I know how you guys are going to go.
Well, we already know Lloyd's willing to kill them.
And that's where I'm figuring. So
Yeah. Just to save his masturbation.
choice A is have everyone in the room die except you immediately, painfully, and
Painfully.
Painfully.
Of course, yeah.
but they
Can't just
die.
be drop dead.
Now, you might not want to do that, but you're probably not going to want to do this.
Oh God.
Here, I'll just hold it up. I didn't want to say it. So gross.
Oh, no.
Oh, for the listeners, Stu's reaction is to the card that reads,
Shit. No,
Drink?
give me the toothpick.
drink a diarrhea milkshake.
Nope. That's it. That's the worst one than the toothpick.
All right. Now listen. Let me ask a question.
Yeah, no, please help us qualify this terror.
Whose diarrhea is this?
I'll be fair
How does
enough.
that make it better?
I'll be fair enough to say it's your own.
It's my own.
Yeah.
Isn't it better if it's your own?
I think it is.
It's gotta be.
That's kind of where I was going with it.
On what incremental level?
It's not much. It's
And
not
I'll also be
It's not like that's worlds better. Like, well,
let's
it's my
just
own.
say, hey,
I just
Stu,
actually had some of my own 20 minutes ago. Like, it's not.
let's just say it's that guy at work that you absolutely can't stand seeing.
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
it's yours. And again, because that's so terrible, it's the size of a small, like McDonald's shake.
A small McDonald's shake.
Right. I'm a fair games master. I understand how much of a nightmare that is.
Fair.
But if you don't choose to drink the diarrhea milkshake, whatever room you're in, 5 to 10 people, I'll even be fair, 5, because that's still pretty terrible. This isn't Lloyd jacking off and some kid in the Philippines drops. This is some person you're in a room with.
All around you.
How are you this morning? Oh, wonderful. Oh, diarrhea milkshake, no thanks. Boom, 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 boom. They just start dropping.
Now you said painful. They experience.
Yeah,
a
it's
painful
not.
death.
It's not like they
They don't
have
just
like
drop dead in ecstasy.
Yeah, no, it's not like they have like an aneurysm and just drop dead. It's like
It's a heart attack.
it's a heart attack, but it's like a fucking stage 5,
Yeah.
like a bad one, like, and it takes a while, and you know, it's just like it's yeah.
Yeah. And did you say? You said something at the beginning, but did you say it was family or no?
No,
Or is it-
no, I'll be fair. It could be strangers, but you're still your choice of not drinking that refreshing diarrhea milkshake is still going to kill those strangers.
So the milkshake,
Yes.
is it warm?
You know, I'll be honest.
Or
I don't know how that.
Well, to be a milkshake, you would have to be blending it with ice and ice cream or something,
it's
right?
cool.
Well,
It's cold. It's cold.
it's cold.
And there's
Yeah,
other
but-
ingredients. There's milk and ice.
It's diarrhea, milk, and ice cream.
There's ice cream.
I don't
like
know
ice
how.
cream.
I love you guys. I love playing with you guys. I don't know how you're qualifying this at all. Like, so is there whipped cream on the top?
Is there
No.
a cherry?
I love maraschino
Is it-
cherries.
Is it a
Now-
straw,
Hold
or are
on.
we just drinking it right from the cup?
How? Because there's a big difference between like the Wendy's Frosty and like a thin milkshake.
A Frosty's not a
Yeah.
milkshake. A Frosty is like an ice cream
It's
treat.
like a soft serve ice cream.
This is like, again, this is like you could drink it through a straw.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's thin enough that you could fucking kill it pretty quickly.
you could absolutely kill it pretty quickly.
Oh, see, I was going to go the other direction. I was like, is there a time limit in how long I have to finish this?
Oh no, I'd rather just fucking throw it down.
Now, I'll give you a time limit if you felt like you had to. If you felt like you could do this in a longer time limit, and I understand that that's a horrible option. I'd say you have
point in doing that.
You got 2 hours. You could do it.
Oh shit! No, I meant like one sip a day for like.
Oh no! You got to get it done.
That's even worse. I think that's even worse. Now let me ask another question. I know I've asked a lot of questions about this.
No, that's. I love how this one has really pushed you guys.
I feel like I really need to know some things about this before I make a decision.
Yeah.
Can I pick the people in the room?
Can I pick?
You can, but the caveat.
Can I invite people over?
Right. You can, but the caveat is it can't be people that you like dislike. If that's where you're going, it can't be like, oh, that guy really fucked me over. Let him drop dead. Nope.
Yeah.
You could pick them, but it's someone that you're friendly with, or even if it's a stranger, which I said before, it's someone good natured. Hey, how you doing, partner? Like that guy. Like totally cool.
Because if I could just pick like 5 New England Patriots, like we would. This is an easy fucking decision.
Nope. All right.
I think I'm going. Questions.
I'm going to go with Manster first. Manster, drink or die.
Well, like I said before, everyone's got to die at some point.
It's his answer for a lot of things.
I know.
But I'm going to go with the milkshake.
There's going to be a card in here that's like.
I'm going to go with the milkshake because I can't be in a room with all these people dying.
Oh.
Oof.
Sorry.
All right.
Because it'll make him uncomfortable. That's why.
That's all.
That's like, I don't see these people dying.
Yeah, but that's honorable. Very honorable that he's willing to drink a dumb milkshake.
Yeah.
No. All right, Larry, what do you got?
I'm tossing the shake back.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I can't. If it's between me doing something disgusting for, I could probably kill a small McDonald's shake in fucking 6 seconds.
Well, because they're strawberry flavored, Larry. This is human excrement.
It is.
Yeah, but
it's mine. But it's my fucking human excrement.
Right.
Okay.
And
it's already been in me once.
Yeah, I don't even. It's me. And I don't even poop. I excrete rose petals from my belly button.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this should be just fine. Just the word excrete made fucking Stu like all tense up. Like
I know. I don't like it. I don't like this at all.
All right, Stu, you got to pick.
No, I don't want to. No, I mean,
do what you need to do, Stu.
He's like, can I kick that fucking toothpick, man?
I know. Give me the toothpick. Give me the toothpick back. No, I mean, I'll do the diarrhea milkshake, I guess. I mean, we've mentioned that it's going to be blended with ice and ice cream and milk or whatever to make it a milkshake. I mean, that's got to do something.
There's nothing I love more on this episode than you guys trying to convince yourself that extra ingredients would make a diarrhea milkshake better than just straight diarrhea.
Wait, this is cold, right?
Okay, we already established that.
How
is that any better or worse than deciding whose diarrhea it is?
Now wait a minute. Now wait 1 second. Was it made in one of those metal fribble cups? And they shake it around. And now was someone at a Friendly's there who knows milkshakes left and right?
Right. I want to be sure that it's not in a blender, but in the classic milkshake machine.
Yes.
With the
All right. Let's move on to the very last one. I think the last time we played this, I think the 9th slot was also very tough. I can't remember what it was, but I think that was like the good one there.
I feel sick.
That was pretty gross.
Yeah.
Okay. This one might be a little easier. I don't know though. So letter A, option A is stare and salivate uncontrollably.
Just in life. That's the end of the question.
Every time you smell a fart. So, yeah, I'll let you guys ask the questions. Option B is make a living scamming the elderly.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Lots of people already do that.
Yeah, but,
well, you're not doing that, I hope. So, Larry, what was your question?
Is it a good living? Like,
It's a
Yeah.
good ring.
Oh yeah.
am I making
No.
like? I'm making like bank. I'm making like Viking stove type money.
Okay.
Like,
You could move to Upper Mifflington, or what was it called again?
Upper St. Clair.
Upper St. Clair.
Mifflington.
You could easily afford Lloyd's his stove
yep.
and a house in Upper St. Clair, or as they call it in that part of Pennsylvania, the Saint.
Now,
Well,
am I?
think about it this way, Larry. The better living you're making, the worse you're doing to these poor old people.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
But you got to remember, I don't like old people.
Oh
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I hope to be one day.
yes.
So, I did have a second question. Would I get caught?
Nope. But you have to live with it. You know, like you're up there in Upper St. Clair, and you got a giant indoor pool, you got an outdoor pool, you're living it up.
Waterfalls.
You got waterfalls. Your kids are taken care of. You and Jen are, doing great. You never have to drink a diarrhea milkshake again. But
You left those days behind.
But you know what you're doing, and you see the results. Like people who had nice elderly condos living together, after you scam them, you see them driving. You drive by them in the soup kitchen lines.
Yeah.
And the next year, when you go by, husband Harold isn't there anymore, and now it's just the lady, Doris, and it's all because you piece of shit. Any other questions?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Stu?
What was the other one again besides the scamming old people?
Yeah, I'd like
Stare?
you to reread the first one.
Okay.
Oh, the stare and salivated farts.
Uncontrollably every time you smell a fart.
For how long? Until you're done smelling the fart?
Yes. And
They can linger.
and you are like, it says uncontrollably, you are fucking like, you're just in a zone. Like, so if you're in you're in line somewhere and the guy 2 people ahead of you farts, you just get up and you're staring at his ass and you're drooling and you're kind of you're making faces like Larry, and people are like, what is wrong? And like, you're just out of control. And then when the fart dissipates, you kind of like get back to Stu.
Like, ooh.
Yeah, you're almost like a fart werewolf, okay? And like when the fart dissipates, it's like the moon went back down and you're just okay again.
That was my question. Yeah.
All right, Lloyd, anything?
All right.
No
No,
questions?
I'm all set.
All right, Lloyd, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the stare and salivate because number one, I already got a living. I don't need any more than what I.
Well, we
already
know
got.
all about your Viking range.
In Upper
Yeah.
Mifflin.
I don't need to do that to old people. I'm going to be an old people at some point. I have a mother and father. I'm not doing that to people. And to be honest, I don't smell a lot of farts in the day. So,
Okay,
if it
that's
happens
fair.
once a day, so be it.
All right, that's fair. Larry, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm doing the farts. I think it's funny. So yeah, I couldn't scam old people. Even though I asked the questions. I just asked the questions because it was funny to me. I couldn't do that to people. And I think the farts thing would be pretty damn funny.
All right, Stu?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same rationale as Lloyd, where I don't think I encounter many in my day-to-day life. So the rare occasions I smell a fart, I'll be all right.
So you guys will be part-time fart werewolves for the rest of your lives. You chose wisely, by the way. You have just saved many elderly folk the last couple of years of their lives. Thank you guys so much. All right. So that was Pick Your Poison. Larry, you had not played before. Did you enjoy that? Was that something you play again?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right. Stu, we had played once with you prior, a game you enjoy, right?
Oh yeah, no, this is fun. I dig this. I'd like to see how it works with a scoring system sometime. But
Yeah.
it's fun
Yeah.
just playing casually too.
Yeah. When we get back non-COVID times, hopefully we can do something like that. But yeah, so that has been Pint of Comics for this week. Lloyd, you enjoy this thing, right? We've played it a few times now.
Well, it's the third time now, at least.
Yeah, I got another game from these same people. Maybe I'll break that out next time. It's called Bad People. I think it's I don't think it's similar to this. I think you have to vote on what you think certain people in the group would do. I'll look at it and we'll play it because I owe them a review anyway. So Bad People. And there's another one called Bad Choices over there. These people sent
bad
me,
choices. Yep.
yeah, they sent me 3 games. They were very cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
check them out. It's pickyourpoisongame.com. And if you want to hear the first episode we played this on earlier this year, it was titled Fog Salad. So check that out. Check Stu out. Stu, give out your website and all that good stuff.
Yeah, www.gotstratosphere.com with an O. And on Twitter at GotStratosphere.
All right, check them out. Great website. And Larry, why don't you give out your website, both of them, for Cult Classics and Horror News?
www.connecticutcultclassics.com. Spell out Connecticut. I'm sorry for you people who don't live here. It's not easy to spell all the time.
Connect, I cut.
Yeah, connect.
That's it.
I cut. So you can go there and check out any movie events we have coming up, or head to the page where my reviews are, and you can check out all the episodes of Scary Larry's Pint of Horrors and Scary Larry's House of Universal Horrors. Those are all there. And then also you can head to horrornewsnetwork.net, where we cover everything horror related, from movies to TV to comics to video games. If it relates to horror, you'll find coverage of it there.
All right. 2 of my favorite websites there. Stu's is another. And Lloyd, you always get the last word here on Pint of Comics, the last 2 words. Why don't you say them?
See ya.
It's over, Johnny. It's over! Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off!